I started investing as a child. I would get some shares of stock that my father, and from the company that he worked in, and he wanted to expose me to the stock market at a young age to see how it worked. And what I did with that was I just let the dividends roll back into the stock and purchase more. So at an early age, I was introduced to the value-oriented, dividend-paying model of investing. And I used that over the years. And then, lo and behold, I don't know what happened to my investment strategy, but I strayed from the path. I decided I would follow the latest investment fads, and I got caught in the tech bubble. I got caught in the real estate bubble. When I was involved in investing in tech stocks, we thought that there was no ceiling, that everything was going to continue to rise and rise and rise. But as I step back, and you know, hindsight is always 20/20, and in this case it's 20/10, because these companies had no earnings. There was no fundamental strength in these companies. And we were just chasing it. We were inflating the bubble. You buy a tech stock, and the next thing you know, it's up 10%. Well, let's buy more. It's always going to go up. The next thing you know, it goes up 20%. Well, I'll sell that. There's a new hot one over here that my friend just told me about. I'm going to go invest in that one. And then the next thing you know, who's left holding the handle? Well, it would be me, because I'm the retail investor. I thought, well, I lost a lot here in the tech bubble. I'll make it up in some real estate. I'll flip some properties. I'll see what I can do. Well, when somebody like me, the average person, starts getting involved in real estate, that's the time to get out. You know, but I was blinded. I thought I got to make it up. I lost so much in the technology bubble that here, let's get involved in some real estate. Next thing you know, that bubble went. I'm the guy who really didn't know what was really going on. I was blinded by the latest investment fad. The blinders were on, and it didn't feel good at all, because I was losing sleep, the loss of security, because all of my hard-earned money was going away. And there was nothing I could do to fix it at that point in time. After the real estate market collapsed, I pretty much took a time out from investing, because I had been burned so many different times, and I literally had lost my way, if that makes sense. I didn't know what to do, and somehow, I don't know how it happened, I clicked on a link on the internet, and it brought me to the Dividend machine. And I started reading it, and I thought back to my childhood and my early investing years of, hey, this makes perfect sense. You invest in a solid, financially, fundamentally firm company, and you reinvest the dividends over time, and what happens? The growth and income happens while you sleep. Without the Dividend machine, I still think I would be in investment purgatory. I don't know if I can express in words what Bill Spatrino has brought to my life in regards to the investment area. Using his methodology and his guidance really saved me from the continued investment follies that I would follow over the years. I want to thank him for setting me on the right course, the prudent investment course of investing in fundamentally strong companies that pay dividends and increase those dividends over time, so that not only do I get the growth of the stock market, I get the increase in dividends. So while I'm sleeping, I'm earning money. I don't think you can quantify how valuable this newsletter really is, because of the intrinsic value it provides, not only from a financial standpoint, but for me personally, and from a peace of mind standpoint. It's provided me with a roadmap to reach financial security, and I don't have to take undue risk, and that's what it's all about. While I was in Washington working on the TARP program to save the nation's financial system, Bill Spatrino was saving my own personal investments. I think this is going to allow me to do the things that I want to do with my life and my family 10, 15 years from now, because I am going to reach that goal of the Dividend machine providing me with all of my daily expenses and then some. And I will be able to I will continue to reinvest, and I will be able to leave something for my family for the future, because this is the real reason why I'm doing this. It's not only for me, it's for my children and their children, because I want to be able to leave a legacy for them. And the dividend machine gives me the best vehicle to do that in a safe manner. Thanks to the dividend machine, I have a bright financial future, and I feel safe and secure knowing that my future retirement needs are going to be met through the dividends from the dividend machine. I would hardly disagree with somebody who says they're not smart enough to invest in the stock market. If it's done in a safe and prudent manner, using a vehicle like the dividend machine, it is safe for anyone, and you will not lose money. You will grow over time, and you will be able to sleep at night. The greatest journey begins with a single step. You need to take action to secure your own financial future. And the best way to do that is start by creating your own dividend machine. Thanks to the dividend machine, I've been able to take control of my finances and my investments and my strategy to get me to where I want to be in the future, which is doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, on my own terms. I think the biggest improvement in my life that I have now since I developed my dividend machine is it has given me peace of mind, because I don't have to worry about the latest investment fad. I don't have to get up and look at the stock market every day. I know that I've invested in strong fundamental companies that pay a dividend that increases over time, and that my whole machine is going to increase in value quarter after quarter after quarter. I gotta tell you, with the dividend machine, I feel like John Rockefeller. One of his favorite times is when his dividends rolled in on a quarterly basis. With Bill's methodology and my own personal investment philosophy, I developed my dividend machine, where I have a weighted average dividend yield of 3.12%. Whereas you compare that to the average savings account rate right now is 0.12%. That's a difference of over 2,500%. I know where I'm going to put my money. One stock was up 67%, another stock was up 31%, another stock was up 33%, another stock is up 25%, another stock is up 15%, and one I have, it's up only 9%, but I have it for the yield, which is over 5% right now. So I've been very happy with my dividend portfolio. I really can't express how much this really does mean to me on a personal level to be able to share my story, because it really has changed my life. The Dividend Machine newsletter really has changed my life for the positive. My name is Paul Jonson, and I'm thrilled to be a Dividend Machine subscriber.